Hi everyone, welcome again. Um, I hope, as I said all the time, I hope everybody is progressing as weeks going by, days going by. People are progressing, and more and more you're practicing that breath. As I said last time, I even taught you how to do the individual chakra breathing. I hope lots of you are feeling better. Lots of you are increasing in consciousness. I hope lots of you are finding the true me, which is you. I hope lots of you are finding or experiencing different qualities, if I can call it, that you never had before, or you have now started developing, or before you had it, but you didn't know it was hidden within you, because this is the spiritual body. When the spiritual body, which some people can call it soul as well, it is a non-destructive thing, if I can call it. It keeps on going up, going and coming back, going and coming back. It depends how good things we do. It goes to certain realm, then it comes back again to this planet. Again, it goes and comes. But each time it goes with certain consciousness, which is good or bad. So when it is there, when it comes back again, certain things which we never finished here, it will come back to complete it. This is why so many things in our lives, our parent want us to become a doctor, for example. You will see the child, he's not interested to become a doctor. He will become something else, something which he himself feels like he has to become. Then you will tell to your friends or whoever, oh, I wanted my son to be a doctor, but today he's become, I don't know, a fisherman, a big fisherman, for example. I wanted my son to become a mechanical engineer, but no, finally he's become an actor. I wanted him to become. Why this happening? This happens because we cannot force this spiritual body to become what someone else is telling. At certain point of time, that higher self or the spiritual body will dictate this body to do what it has to do. It is same like falling in love with someone who you don't want to fall in love to, but still it just clicks. The two souls just meet there, and it's magic. Same for so many things. I don't want to be to go, for example, to church. And all of a sudden, I just develop that thing. I want to go to church now. Now I want to go to church. I become very, very religious or spiritual. Why? Just because my consciousness has grown from where it was when I was, let's say, 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, or whatever years back. Now it becomes something else. It's become more, it's grown up to what it was 10 years back. In the same sense, while you're doing this exercise of pushing up this chakra from all over, so many things which is lined up there in this spiritual body will just start exploding out. This is when people will find this drastic change. Just now he was this, now he's become that. Then you will also, oh, this guy, I know him. He was living in my village, he was living in my city, but he was never like that. What happened all of a sudden he changed? This is where you explain that part. Either he's gone through a spiritual awakenings, or he himself mastered it to become as he wished he is. In the same way, when this is happening, the more you start learning about, well, experiencing the higher self, the more you will feel that so many things are happening around me. So many changes are happening around me. Coming to that point, now you will tell me, okay, I've done breathing, I've done chakra breathing, I've come. This is all being explained like, in a very short, I don't know how many minutes this video is, about 5-10 minutes or whatever. But imagine you sitting there and doing these techniques or practicing night and day, night and day, night and day, or wherever you can, until you come to that consciousness level where it has overgrown to that limit. That time when it grows there is one big factor which we have to understand is fear. When that fear factor leaves us completely, as soon as the fear factor leaves us, we have become completely this universe. Then there is nothing more. Lots of people will also, you must not hesitate to tell, there will be lots of things happening with you. Like during your sleep, you might feel the bed gets very hot. You yourself warm up a lot. All of a sudden, you just feel very uncomfortable. This is when the consciousness is growing. The higher self wants to, it's like an egg. The chick wants to come out of the egg. So it's trying to push itself, breaking all that comfort zone. Because we are always in a comfort zone. From the time we are born, we get food, we get this. But this is the real self. It tries, the higher self, it tries to know, it breaks that comfort zone. And when that comfort zone is broken, you will feel so different, like I said so many times. Now, when you have already experienced this higher self at certain level, you will feel that I am so blissful that I don't need anything now. Even I'm having very little to live on, I'm just very happy. Before I could be the same person, I would tell you, no, my bed has to be so big, otherwise I can't sleep. Tomorrow it will happen that I'm telling you, sleep on the floor in the corner there, you will tell I'm happy. Sleep on the sofa, I'm very happy. You sleep on so place, you're happy because your needs on this material world is gone. And that spiritual body is not knowing what is this needs here. It has overgrown that body. So it doesn't need anything. I'm just more than happy what I'm doing. This is the difference of living in the material world, knowing small things, living in the illusion, because this world, as I said, is the pure illusion. The more you do it, the more you experience that higher self, the more you will feel how that illusion is dropping. It collapses. Collapses in real sense, collapses. You feel everything around you gone. Then you will see that higher self showing itself in a big way. And the more you do the breathing, the more you do it per chakra, as I mentioned, here, here, here. Each one pushing it to very high. But you cannot, please understand, some people believe all what I have been explaining for this past, I don't know how many months now. Some people believe, I can do all this in 2 days or 6 weeks. I'm done, 6 months I'm done. Now I become the teacher and teaching it. No, it's not like that. Everything has or takes time to master. Everything takes very much time to become to the high level. You cannot teach this to people when you don't know who you are. This is when the question of whom am I starts being questioned very strongly. To whom am I? And then you have the answer, who am I? What am I doing here? You will understand when the higher self shows up. Then you understand whom am I, what I'm doing here, and why I am doing this. This is the biggest thing. Then the answer to whom am I is, you would feel that I am myself the consciousness when I'm awake. I'm fully myself. Again, when I'm dreaming, in the dream, I see a dog running after me, and I come to a cliff, I fall, and then I just wake up. And when I wake up, I get scared. But who was in the dream? That was me. So that is my dream state. This is my conscious state. Now there's another state when I sleep. The time I'm sleeping and the time I am awake, these are two states. One is consciousness, one is the dream state. The third state is where I don't know what is happening. I'm dead. That is called the small death state. And then the bigger state is when I'm living open with this whole universe. That is another state. So this is the who am I exactly. Consciousness, subconsciousness, dead state, and the nirvana state. It means the no form state of existence. If you look at it, I'll give another example. Tomorrow I show you a gold chain, for example. I will show you actually what it is. You will tell me this is a gold chain. Again, I take a gold bracelet, I show you. I'll tell you what it is. You will tell me this is a gold bracelet. Again, I will show you something else. I will tell you what it is. In gold, for example, a ring. You will tell me this is a ring. But each time you use a different word. You told me this is a chain, this is a ring, and this is a bracelet. But each time, maybe you will not repeat to tell me this is made of gold. But now I take all of them, I put it there, and I melt it. You ask me where is the chain, where is the ring, and where is the bracelet. You will not see it because everything has become gold. This is who am I. And when this happens, the being must understand that my conscious state is when I awake, I see everything in front of me, my car, my house, this is conscious. When I sleep, I'm dreaming, it's a different state. Again, in between those two, I don't remember, nothing is dead state. And the state when all my chakras are open, my higher self has come in front of me, shown who I am, come to the level of showing I am the higher self. Then I'm living in that state of nirvana, meaning no form state or the supreme state of consciousness. This is the answer to who I am. Thank you very much for now. And don't forget to write. Don't forget to ask the question. And if you have anything also one-to-one, please feel free to do that too. We are fully on to answer these things. I hope all this is being helpful to all of you. Thank you very much for now. Okay, bye until the next one.